Hey there champs, in today's round, we're going to be talking about Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo post press conference. But before we get into that, if you guys are not subscribed, please punch and knock out the subscription button. That way you'll never see it again. And ding the notification bell. That way you never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding. Charlo goes first. He said he is proud of himself. He said he took a chance, coming off a long layoff, a hand injury, and he went in there with one of the best fighters in the world. And not just one of the best fighters in that weight class, but one of the best fighters in boxing in general. He also states that he wished that he would have gained more weight during the weigh-in and the fight, but God already had everything written for him. Charlo stated that he weighed around 172 or 173 when he stepped in the ring, and wishes he was at least 5 pounds heavier. He believes that would have made a difference. Charlo said when he went down on the 7th round, that was the first time him feeling a woozy shot, since he is always the ones giving them instead of receiving them. He also stated that if he wouldn't have gone down, he probably would have embarrassed himself and probably got knocked out. Ish could have turned out very different, but he was smart enough to regroup and recover. Charlo stated that he never felt like he got into the groove of the fight, but in the later rounds, he felt that he gave Canelo a few good punches. He stated after daring to be great and feeling this weight, he is definitely going back down to 154 since he can make the weight comfortably. He stated that extra weight made him look sluggish and lethargic, so he is moving back to 154 and he is willing to fight anybody in that division. He also added at this point of his career, he is really only looking for legacy and big money fights. So he said Mendoza and Tim Tszyu don't really qualify for that. Charlo also stated that it was kind of weird that Canelo's motivation for this fight was to show everybody his skills. Charlo states everybody on top has some sort of skills. You have to have skills to be on top. Like Napoleon Dynamite. Chicks only want guys with skills. Like nunchuck skills. He stated that he was moving and blocking well, but he had trouble with being aggressive. Charlo stated that it sucks that the WBO took the belt away way before the fight started. But he stated there's nothing he can do and he's gonna have to keep rolling with the punches. He states that he wants to fight Crawford after Crawford fights Errol Spence. And this time he is going to talk ish because that's what people want from him. And he knows for a fact that Crawford is gonna talk ish, so is he. Okay guys, now it's Canelo's turn. Canelo starts off by saying if the Crawford fight does make sense, then it could happen, but as of right now, no plans are in it. He says classic Canelo is back and he feels great. He is very happy because he has not felt this way in a very long time, but now classic Canelo is back. Canelo also said that he did not feel that he slowed down anytime in those 12 rounds, and he was hoping that the fight had more action, but Charlo is a really great defensive fighter. Canelo feels that Charlo did not do anything to try to win. Canelo states that his past bad performances was due to his hand injury, but now he is healed and at 100% and he feels amazing. Canelo also states you don't always need a knockout, that's why there's 12 rounds. To show the world with 12 rounds, to see who's the best for 12 rounds. Canelo also stated that Charlo never believed in his skills, but he showed him tonight. Okay guys, Canelo dominated Charlo all through the fight, and also dropped Charlo in the 7th round. It was a one-sided A-whooping. But much respect to Charlo. He went up 14 pounds with a long layoff and a hand injury. And he showed tremendous heart when he got up from the punch and he continued to finish the fight. I'm a Charlo fan now. I love throwback fighters. And this guy said that he's gonna go back into training camp right away. Canelo states, no one beats this Canelo. I want Canelo to fight the winner of Benavidez versus Andrade. I hope Benavidez beats Andrade because I want to see Canelo versus Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Personally, I think this version of Canelo beats both Benavidez and Andrade, and he knocks out Crawford for sure. but I believe all three, Benavidez, Crawford, and Andrade, beat the version of Canelo that fought Ryder. How did you guys like the fight, Canelo versus Charlo? And who do you guys think is going to win, Benavidez or Andrade? And who do you guys think is going to win? The winner of Andrade versus Benavidez against Canelo? Comment below and I'll write to everyone back. But before I go, I got something very important to tell you guys. Subscribe.
Let's go, champ!